The gospel is enough, and we are reconciled to one another through Christ, and there is no work for you to do. I know they like to say, do the work, do the work. There is no work you need to do for you and I to be reconciled. That's it,
Yeah.
you know? And this is what people don't understand, and why Christianity works, and why it's also very different than everything else. Because in Christianity, in biblical Christianity, forgiveness costs you something, right? The
Exactly.
person who forgives is the one who suffers. It costs you something to forgive people. And that's a very radical thing. But that is the thing that we need in our society more than anything. And I've said this many times, the way to move forward and heal is not reparations. It's not white people, because the reparations will just lead to something else, another demand. That won't solve it, because the issue is a heart issue, right?
Mhm.
And until black people forgive, there's nothing else we can do. There's nothing else that can be done to free them or free us, because we're stuck with the guilt and the bitterness and the anger and the grief and all of this stuff, right? To be free from that, you have to forgive. And and that is what no one sadly wants to talk about. That's what no black pastor wants to preach on to his black congregation, is to forgive, right?
Yeah.
Because we so hooked on justice, and give me what you owe me. Like the parable of the 10,000 talents, where the servant goes before the king, and he owes this ridiculous amount of debt, and he asks for mercy, and the king spares him mercy and forgives. Not just giving mercy like, hey, you got more time to give my money. No, he forgave all the debt. And this is what I mean by the person forgiving, it costs you something. The king forgave the money that's owed to him. He
Yeah.
wasn't getting it. He said, you're good, we're good. And then the servant gets up off his knees and runs out and sees someone who owes him a much smaller amount of money. And he grabs him and he says, give me what you owe me. And of course, he begs for forgiveness, and he doesn't show any forgiveness. He throws him in jail till he should pay he could pay the money he owed. That is what black people are doing today. We get on our knees and we thank God that he's given us grace. He's forgiven us of our sins and all of this stuff. And then we look at people who have wronged us and we say, give me what you owe me. Give me justice. There's no grace. There's no forgiveness. Black people have become the villains, and we don't even know it, because we're so caught up with this idea of justice that is simply just Marxist grievance. That's all it is. That's all it is. It's like, no, go and forgive those who have wrong. The Lord's Prayer, forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. It's like we don't say it. It's like we forgot it. We want to grace for me, but not for thee. And until black people accept and realize that we've become the villains because we failed to fully live out the true gospel, and to forgive those who have sinned against us, nothing's going to change. There's no reparations check that's going to change the hearts and minds of black people, or white liberals for that matter. And so that is the strongest message. That's the last message they want black people to hear.